Welcome to Slacker Gaming and welcome to this episode of the Cincinnati Bearcat Dynasty rebuild, where we are turning Cincinnati into a dynasty and a powerhouse for years to come. In this episode, we go over the recruiting. We take a look and see how we're doing with certain recruits, who we're going to want to recruit, who we're really pushing hard for, and kind of how that's playing out. And that is it from this episode. I will have another episode coming out this week, probably tomorrow, actually, to kind of give you more content rather than just recruiting. But I wanted the episode fully for recruiting. That way you guys can see who will build our future. As always, this video is from my live streams over on Twitch, and the link to my Twitch can be found in the description below. All right, we got some recruits ready to visit. And that's probably going to be what this whole episode's about, is recruiting. Taking a look at how we're doing and what it's looking like as far as our recruiting is going, because the next 2 weeks are all recruiting. So 3-0, cannot be happier about that. Let's take a look at the recruiting and see how we're doing so far. There's a couple of guys that I'm a little worried about. There's a couple of guys that I feel like we're for sure getting. So quarterbacks, I think we kind of have our choice here. Don't think there's going to be any problem with that. Again, going over the recruits, it's funny because if I could add these guys together, they would be the perfect quarterback. So what I like out of my quarterbacks is being able to have that speed to get outside the pocket, to every once in a while run an option or two, but be very accurate. And you don't have to have a lot of throw power. I just want you to be accurate. So of course, the guy that's fast at 78 speed has a throwing accuracy of 68, and the guy that's slower at 67 has a throwing accuracy of 81. So again, if we could just give the speed to the accuracy and the accuracy to speed, we'd have the perfect quarterback for our offense. So we're getting best of both worlds, and what we might end up doing, and we'll have to see how it plays out, but if we get these guys, what we might have is, like, on passing downs, we have one quarterback in, and then if we want to try to do some option stuff with passes or something like that, maybe we go with the other quarterback. We might run a two quarterback thing, but we'll have to see how it goes. Kind of gave up on the halfback. I feel like he's just not really worth it at this point. We're already so far behind that it's not really worth trying to go after and spending a bunch of points on him. Fullback, honestly, kind of caught in the middle here. I feel like he would be really helpful to have, but I also don't know if he's going to be worth trying to get. We should be able to start making a dent now in the recruiting there. He's fully scouted, so that's what we're getting. Let's do week 15. Normally I don't go this late, and because this guy wants to see stuff quick, I would normally put it up here. Bowling Green in Miami. I'm going to start pulling in here because I have more bonus points, so I should start pulling up in the ranks. I think we go 11. After looking at it, I know we're not going to get those bonus points, but I think by week 11, if we have a good thing, he'll sign. Won't even go to week 13. However, I don't think I can wait till week 15. I think he'll be gone. So let's go week 11 gets SMU. That should be a good matchup for him there. The other guy we're really wanting to get is this wide receiver. I think he's the perfect specimen for us. He's super fast. Got that acceleration, which is good off of the snap. The route running's there, so that's good. Gonna have to figure something out. Here because we're getting pushed out, and we're getting pushed out quite quickly. So, week 9 and week 8, he's about locked in. I think he'll decide after week 9 or week 8, but I think we go week 11 again, versus SMU. Maybe that's a good one for us. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Maybe at that time SMU ends up being ranked. Who knows? That's what we're looking at for on wide receivers. The other wide receivers were kind of just coming along. Frank Kaysen is another guy that we really want to go after. Obviously, giving him 500 points. Gaining on him now against Louisville. Looks like they got him coming week 13. Come week 15, he can watch his Louisville get beat. Oh, it's tough because I would actually rather go 9, but then 13 he's going to come along. But I do have more, so I should be fine. I say we go week 9 versus Notre Dame. It's going to give us the best option for beating a good team that's hopefully still ranked, and being able to get him the yards and stuff that he needs, because I think that game is going to be a shootout. The other ones, we're still in the lead, so I'm not really pushing too hard for on that. Looks like Maurice Bonner might be starting to look at Purdue. Tight end wise, both tight ends were really trying to get. This guy is actually really who we're trying to get. We're gonna have to have a better visit than Toledo is what this comes down to. Sanders though, because we're down 20 to Toledo, and we're giving 500, we can't give any more, which means that Toledo's giving 500 as well, which is dropping us 20 points. So every single week we're dropping 20 points. After 10 weeks, basically, we'll lose out on 200 points. So we're gonna have to make sure that we make that up when it comes to the visit portion, or hopefully Toledo does something and they don't put 500 on them. We could if we put all 500 points on him, but we got 500 points on this guy and we're kind of running away with him. So we will stay with him at guard. Center, looks like we're still going up on them. So yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's really giving anything for the center. So we'll definitely take him. Defensive end, kind of gave up on this guy as far as the goes, because I guess we are ahead. So what we could do is start putting some on this guy as well, because we'll start gaining on all those teams. Especially if we're only losing 35, that doesn't mean they're doing much on him. This one looks like Bowling Green's giving all 500 to him. We're giving all 500 to him, but we're still increasing because we got that bonus. So defensive end, we'll come back and put more on Collins here in a little bit. Kind of giving up on him, mostly just because he's a 60. He's not really, I mean, when we got a 67, 68 to go after, get in there, perfect. Still up ahead in that one. Good, good, good. Outside linebacker, looks like we're good to go there. Love to see that. Middle linebacker, really trying to get this guy, but we're also trying to make sure we lock up this guy as well. So we're gonna have to see if we can find some points somewhere. I think we're out of that one. 195. I think we dial this back because we're up on those no matter what. I'm not gonna do that. And then what do we got here? Are we going anywhere on this guy? +8 or -80? I think we don't worry about it. Middle linebacker position. We're good there, right? Oh, here's 65. So if we go 100 here, we should be up on them. All right. What was the other one we needed? Oh, the defensive end, right? It's gonna be it for this one. Let's make sure that we get the visits scheduled. We did. Got all 3 scheduled. We're up to number 5 now, so we got some movement. It looked like number Texas A&M lost to Bama, so Bama's number 1 now. Clemson 2. Oklahoma 3, Iowa State 4, Cincy 5. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also hit that red subscribe button to catch this Dynasty Rebuild weekly. As I said earlier in the intro, I will be releasing another episode probably tomorrow about just gameplay and stuff, because this one is just all recruiting. So I want to give you a little bit more content with the gameplay as well. Till next time, Slacker out.